Thank you very much for getting involved in the live stream for this season at the hands of Chelsea at home in the Carabao Cup. It's another trophy that we're knocked out of anyway this season. The competition, which for me personally, I would have liked Liverpool to have gone on and won. Anyway, everyone, I think there's going to be a lot of yous very much going like, oh, it's only the Carabao Cup anyway. But what I think is the most important thing, and what I thought going into this competition this year, is getting the winning mentality. And really, Liverpool aren't going to get that winning mentality back if they keep on losing finals. We need to start winning things at the football club anyway, and it's very disappointing. And yeah, it is only the Carabao Cup, but Liverpool strive off winning trophies, and we're not a Manchester City or a Chelsea or a Spurs who very much disrespect trophies. We've got our history of being a huge institute of a football club, United. And you look back at when Ferguson, when he was at Manchester United, he was only like one game away from getting the sack at Manchester United. And what I'm saying is, like, Jurgen Klopp, he just needs to win a trophy, whether that was this year's Carabao Cup anyway. It would have been great for him to win, get that winning momentum, really. But frankly, as you can see, poor Reds display, everyone. There was so many poor individual performances anyway, everyone. I'm going to touch on for what I felt anyway, but you get involved in the comment section below as well after the match and after this live stream anyway. If you tune in, let me know if you've tuned in anyway. But firstly, I want to talk about that defending for Hazard's goal. It was a fantastic goal anyway from him, but you've got about 5 to 7 players round the Belgium international, everyone, and it's poor. It's Alberto Moreno. We know what we're going to get with Alberto. He cuts in. He got brought on anyway, didn't he? And surely someone, Naby Keita, needs to get a lot closer to the lads anyway. But no taking away from the finish by Hazard. But firstly, Hazard should not have got in that position if at least one of the defending players of Liverpool get in there. And Jurgen Klopp's substitutions, really, everyone. I really want to ask you, do you think they were the right decisions? Obviously, Sadio Mane, when he was on the pitch, he was causing a lot of problems. Who else? Obviously, when he took off James Milner as well. Milner, yeah, he might have been on a yellow card or something, but you're seeing that the intensity, and especially in our midfield, when he brought Milner off, when he brought obviously Mane off as well, that did have an impact on the game. And really, I think for me, I've got to question Jurgen Klopp and his tactics only for this game anyway, everyone. He's an absolute wizard, and we've been boss all season. But just as an individual analysis from tonight, we're just talking about tonight's performance. It frankly wasn't good enough. And everyone, I know there's a lot of you going, oh, it is only the Carabao Cup anyway, everyone. But we as Liverpool want to win every single trophy. And if we could have got this trophy at the end of the season, but we can't now because obviously we've been beat by Chelsea. But both teams really didn't perform. Really, the Hazard's fantastic goal, the free kick as well. It was Mignolet spilled it, didn't he? It was a great delivery by, I forgot who it was, by one of the Chelsea lads anyway. But it's another set piece. But we've been great all season, and I would have liked to have it been 8 wins from 8 this season anyway, everyone. Sal Moreno, that's from Caleb. Thank you very much, mate, for getting involved. Alright, Paul, how you doing, mate? I'll read out your comments. I'm glad we went out. Bigger fish to fry, Paul. Paul, I don't think I could ever say that. Like, to ever see Liverpool get beaten any competition, mate, it's frankly gone. If you go back, like, I'm only 23, but if you go back years and years and years, Liverpool used to win treble competitions. We used to win every single trophy in sight, and that should never change. We should be able to. We've got the squad, and if you're looking at Jurgen Klopp, I think they'll be very disappointed. They're the second team of Liverpool. Daniel Sturridge, that absolute sitter of a miss, but he did. Even he played poor in terms of that finishing, everyone. Yet he did get his great goal anyway. He anticipated it, followed it in with a cracking goal. But if you're looking from his performance-wise, he only needed to take an extra touch and put that in the back of the net as well. So his performance. Henderson, when he come on, he seemed like he'd lost his head, like he always does. Very much he loses his head against Chelsea. I don't know what it is about Chelsea, but he goes absolutely mad when we've all watched him anyway. He lost his head. Naby Keita, I thought he was possibly only, for me, I want to get all yous involved. Let me know your thoughts. He was the only one that was really getting at Chelsea and really trying to create a bit of forward attacking momentum in tonight's game. So the back line, Kleiny was terrible. Always out of position anyway, position and play. You had Matip the back end of the match anyway. Getting him out of a big hole in terms of defensively. That's just come through. Spurs have won 3-2 against Watford, so they've just gone through on penalties. We all would have wanted to win. We wanted to win tonight anyway, didn't we, everyone? Here we go. Let's get to your comments anyway, everyone. Now we focus on Champions League and Premier League because we want both badly. Unama Abassi, you're very much right, mate. That's all we've got to do for now. We got the. That's all we've got. I'm happy. We can just all focus on the Premier League and the Champions League now anyway. Can't we? I'm not happy at the result. It's what Jurgen Klopp and what us as fans have come we've got 7 on the bounce. It could have been 8 on the bounce tonight as well, but it's just a frustration. I never like to watch Liverpool lose. I'd rather watch Liverpool lose when they have a go. But tonight we're playing at home, and we were absolutely so shocking. There's no words to describe that performance, and you're seeing with Jurgen Klopp at the end of the match, his frustration at Shaqiri. You could see on the Sky cameras that he was having an absolute go at him, because if you're Shaqiri, or if you're a Dejan Lovren and you're a Klein or you're a Moreno, you're trying to push that first team to try and get in that first team. And if you're putting in performances like tonight, yeah, it's Carabao Cup. I'm not really bothered because it's a trophy at the end of the day. There's going to be a lot of you going, we focus, we move on, but it's this thing, the momentum and the winning mentality in which we've showed this season, being fantastic. Tonight, one off, but it's a blip, but it does happen. I want us to start winning trophies, and it can start from winning the Carabao Cup. Could have this season. We could have went on and won the Premier League, which we still can, everyone. I'm not saying that we can't, but it's getting, I'm trying to emphasise that winning mentality into this team, and that's what we need to do. We can't be going to finals and competitions losing. The best teams win absolutely everything, and the squad depth in which we've all been talking about this season and which we've got, tonight's team should have really beat Chelsea's. I know Chelsea fielded an absolutely very strong team, but we should have really done a lot better. Those players on the football pitch tonight didn't show what Liverpool's worth, and it's frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating, and I'm like every single one of you, everyone. Experiment. Yeah, it's different now. Jack just wants to win the league. Paul, yeah, it has changed, mate, but it's frustrating. You're right, Under Armour. Absolutely spot on, everyone. Get involved in the comment section below as well, everyone. And experiment games you'll see on the weekend when the real Liverpool stand up. John Shark, nice one for your comment, mate. If I was the manager, I wouldn't be using experiment games in the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup or the Premier League or the Champions League. There's never an experiment in terms of trying to win football games at Liverpool. You go into football games, whether it's as there's loads of famous quotes from Shankly, if you want your players to go in to training and want to win, that it's that winning mentality in which Suarez always used to have, the Gerrards, the Carragers, and there's obviously Bobby Firmino's. There's a lot of them in Liverpool's team, and James Milner is a prime example of that. And the way in which he was closing down, but I felt, as I've already said at the beginning of the video, when Jurgen did make those changes, it really very much did have an impact in terms of the momentum, and it shifted the whole game. And you're seeing that when he brought Hazard on Chelsea. But you look back at that goal, everyone, tonight, when you see it, he absolutely does about 5 players. Yeah, he's a fantastic player. There's no doubt in that, but it's Hazard. He should not be allowed to be put into that position where he's able to absolutely mince every single one. It's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful defending. Anyway, everyone. But we move on. We go on to the Premier League. We go on to the Champions League. It's an exciting season, everyone. I'm just thinking and talking about this individual performance tonight not being good enough, being poor, and there's going to be seasons this season. Hopefully, there's a lot less of these performances. But it's always the thing. This could be in the back of the head, the back of the minds, coming up this weekend. Hopefully, it isn't. Everyone, but it could plant that seed, and hopefully it doesn't. But I'd be happy. We'd all be happy if we absolutely turn up at the bridge and absolutely mince them about 5-0, because that'd be happy days. Anyway, everyone, but it's guttering that we've been beat. But we go again. We go in the Premier League, Champions League. There are two main targets. The Carabao Cup would have been on our lower down at our targets, but it still would have been a target for Jurgen Klopp, regardless of if those fans don't really want to win it. But if Jurgen Klopp and the players want to win it, they've failed tonight in terms of the 90 minutes and winning a football game. It's horrible getting beat by Chelsea, but the fixture congestion around January will ease now very much so, Paul. That's one of the high points. Paul, you're absolutely spot on there. The fixture congestion, as Paul just said, will be very much eased with getting defeated tonight. We lost because we missed sitters and their goal was offside. Carl, absolutely spot on there, mate. I don't know if you just joined in on live stream. Daniel Sturridge, from his individual performance, he only needed to take an extra touch. Great first goal for Daniel Sturridge's goal, but if you're looking at defenders, defending and what they're meant to do, attackers are meant to score goals, and Daniel Sturridge missed an absolute sitter. He probably bangs 9 out of 10 of them in training. Klopp's mistake is not having Robinson as a sub. Positives, we can exploit Chelsea. Hazard makes Moreno look like a kid. Matt, you're absolutely spot on there, mate, but there's how many times have we seen Alberto Moreno being made to look like a kid? We still going a couple more years and Moreno is still at our football club. If I was Jurgen Klopp or a manager at Liverpool, Alberto Moreno would never be at my football club, because firstly, you're a left back and you're meant to defend, and frankly, Alberto Moreno cannot defend, and that's the first point of defence that you have to do, and is defend. But yeah, everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. But Moreno, if I was Jurgen Klopp, yeah, good, leave that. But if I was Jurgen Klopp, he would never be at the football club, everyone. Because he's lost us Europa League, and he's lost us a lot of other games previous to tonight anyway, everyone. Cheer up, Jack. Paul, I want to cheer up, mate, but I've seen us very much perform so well this season, and I wanted it to be 8 out of 8, everyone. But we'll all enjoy your weekend. We got the Premier League coming up anyway, everyone. Apologies about that, everyone. I was getting my chippy got delivered. But yeah, let's get to your comments, everyone. I'll have to shoot, but absolute legend. Make sure you are getting involved in the comment section below as well, everyone. Get your comments read out. I love really interacting with every single one of you. This makes no difference to the league. Next game will be another class. Lick Matip. Matip played okay, didn't he, as well? Lick, but he absolutely spot on. League, we focus on the league now. But tonight, it happens. But hopefully, it doesn't happen a lot more this season. Cheer Jack. Fabinho looks good, but not due to his potential. Yes, Shaqiri had a good game. Definitely could have been more clinical, but at least our efforts haven't dropped. Google Alberto Moreno and his dog. I've seen so many dog photos. Paul, I think, like Alberto Moreno, like Pogba, there's a lot of modern day footballers now. They tend to focus more on their Instagram accounts than actually performing for the football club that pays their wages. Alberto Moreno has been at the football club for how long? And his defensive game has not really improved since he's come into the football club, which is bad. But Fabinho looked a bit off the pace as well tonight as well, didn't he, everyone? You could see exactly why Jurgen Klopp has not thrown him into the Premier League fixtures, because tonight there was a couple of occasions when he was a bit sluggish and lost possession of the ball, but that's going to come, and it's going to be boss when he is fully up to speed with the Premier League anyway, and it'd be great to see him at the Liverpool. But everyone, thank you very much, everyone. Apologies, it's a bit drab, and yet we've lost. I'm gutted. I'm just frustrated, like every single one of yous. I would love us to win every single game this season, but there's going to be defeats along the way, and this is our first defeat of the season, and that's come in the Carabao Cup. Anyway, try a fish toasty for the chippy. Paul, I would have given you a chippy butty, mate. I would give you all the chippy butty if he's come round. But everyone, have a quality rest of your night. Gutted for the Reds, like every single one of you. I wish I could come on here and really be dead positive, but if you know me in real life, obviously you watch all my videos, I'm very passionate about Liverpool, like every single one of yous. I don't like watching Liverpool lose any game. Friendlies, I don't really care about this, but if you look at Liverpool through the years, we strive to win every single game, and that's how it should be, everyone. But we lost tonight. Chelsea, well played. Hazard, quality goal, but poor defending, and free kick. Chelsea flick on. Mignolet could have done a lot better, but Mignolet made some cracking saves as well. Prior to us conceding the goals anyway, but shout out to Mignolet. Defensively, Mata played well. Lovren, okay as well, but the wing backs really do need to improve their game. Milner played well when he was on the pitch. Obviously, Naby Keita very much was. If it had to pick a man of the match, everyone get involved. Leave them in the comment section below. I replied to every single one of yous. He would have been my player that I would have given man of the match if we would have won anyway. But Mane played well when he got taken off as well. Like that's the thing, you keep Mane on, but obviously we're resting him for the Premier League anyway. But Shaqiri should have done a lot more as well. He had a couple of the odd chances, but defensively he didn't do very well. Is the VAR a case? That's from Agbaton. Hopefully I've said that right, mate, but apologies. Thank you very much for getting involved in the chat, fella. I think it is, mate. VAR. Still not lost in the league, though, James. Absolutely spot on, everyone. This isn't the Premier League, everyone, but it's still, we go again. Hopefully we can win the Carabao Cup next season, but we won't be bothered if we win the absolute double, will we, this season? Come on, Reds. And everyone, have a quality rest of your night. Drop a like on the video if you wouldn't mind. It really does go a long way. The absolute legends. Oh, just come through. And we're trying to get beef 3-1 by Seville. Happy days. Ramos isn't going to be happy, so that's one good positive to come out tonight. But yeah, quickly to read your last comments, everyone. We lost our only game at home last season in the FA